Okay, so I am also gonna have you manage my Facebook and Instagram comments if they are simple and aren't asking a question. So I'm gonna give you access to my Facebook and Instagram accounts. Don't be an idiot. Be respectful of the fact that this is linked to my business and my personal account. So just be respectful of that per the terms of your contract. But I'm going to show you how to do that really briefly. So what it's going to look like when you log on to Facebook, you're going to go to this URL, facebook.com/Jessie Buyer International. This tab stuff across the top, you're going to click on inbox. And this is going to show you all the comments that people have made on my posts. Now, I ask a lot of questions that don't, that's great, I don't care. What? This should be off. Oh, I wonder if I just messed that up. Okay, I'm going to turn messages back off, so you won't have to worry about messages. Just pay attention to the comments down here. So I ask a lot of questions on my Facebook page, like I was saying before I got distracted, and sometimes they're just things to get people thinking, like, do you believe in ghosts? Or something like that. And so people would be like, they'll share their stories and whatever, but it's not something that's really critical or requires my expertise to reply. So if there's comments like this, just go through. You don't have to respond to all of them because sometimes there can be a lot, but just be like, of course they exist. And you could probably be like, that's awesome, thanks for sharing. Or, and then up here, oh my gosh, you lived in a haunted house, I'd love to hear about it. Or for this one, yes, great, thanks for sharing your opinion, or something like that. Just something, try to make it different for every person, so it's not like, thanks for sharing, next one, thanks for sharing, next one, thanks for sharing, because that's boring for them and they can tell that it's not a thought out response. So with comments like that, yeah, just respond with something that's somewhat original but not this huge in-depth conversation. Now this so this is a quote that I posted, and then someone did like this whole story on it. Don't respond to that. I'll handle that. I'm actually going to handle that right now just because I'm sitting here. But so thank you so much for sharing your story. It's amazing how you were able to overcome your negativity for him. You're an inspiration. Just, yeah, that's fine. I'll deal with those like that. But what I was going to say is sometimes people will ask questions, or they need my advice on something, or they want my advice on something. No need to get all high and mighty here. But it'll ask my advice, ask a question, whatever that is. Don't respond to those. I'll deal with those. That being said, great, good. Facebook is done. You can also manage Instagram comments from here. So they're easy to reply to. If you hover, click this, and it'll bring up their username, and you can reply that way. So Instagram and Facebook can both be managed from here. If you want to, and the same thing applies to Instagram as far as what comments you reply to and what comments you don't. A lot of comments on Instagram will be ones from hashtags that people set up to automatically comment on any post that has a hashtag on it. If you want to respond to those, you can, whatever. You will also sometimes get comments like, I'm a brand strategist and would love to help you grow your brand. DM me. Just delete those comments. I don't want those on my posts because they're irrelevant. And to delete a comment, hover and just press the trash button. It's pretty simple. You can also manage them on Instagram. I'm sure you have Instagram. You know how to do that. It's pretty straightforward. You can do it from your mobile. But I think I'm going to start by giving you access to Facebook just because you can manage both of them there. And that should be pretty straightforward. But yeah, like I said, don't respond to questions. Don't respond to stories that are really emotional or anything like that. But quick, like, oh, thanks for sharing. Oh, that's so cool. Yes, love it. Whatever, things like that you can respond to, and that'll just help keep interaction up on those pages.